Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Jacobo and I am going to be working with you on building a strategy using number bonds, and we're going to work with adding and subtracting. So some of you guys might not know what a number bond is, and we're going to learn what it is on this video. But before I start, I want to remind you that you can always pause, rewind, fast forward at your own pace. You don't have to go with the video. You are in control of the speed. So remember, if you need more time on a certain part of this video, pause and take all the time you need. Let's get started. So the number bond, we can also call a number bond a math mountain. That might be familiar to some students, but let me show you how it looks. This is what a number bond looks like. If you look at it, it kind of looks like a triangle. And the number bond, each circle has a name. So let's learn the names of each circle. The bottom circle to the left is called a part. And in order to create this triangle, we need to have a part plus another part, and it's going to equal our total or our whole. So always think part plus part equals whole, or you can say add-in plus add-in is sum. Mrs. Cantrell has a fun little chant where she makes a fist on one hand and she says part, and she makes a fist on another hand, her other hand, and she says part, and then she claps both of her parts, both of her hands together, and she says whole. So you can go part, part, whole, clap at the top. And it's a fun little chant so you can remember each label of each circle. So let's take a practice naming the parts or the circles in our number bond. All right, so here's the number bond. I hope you guys remembered what each circle is called. So what is the name of this circle? Did you say part? Because if you did, you're right. If you got it wrong, it's okay, don't worry. We're gonna keep practicing, and by the end of the video, you'll know what circle each circle is called. What about the other circle? Yeah, it's called a part. So remember Mrs. Cantrell's chant, part, part. Now what's the top? Whole. Okay, part, part, whole. Good job, you guys. Let's keep going. Now, we're gonna make some tens, and we're gonna practice using our number bond. Now, because we said we're making tens, that means we need to have our two parts equal 10. So we're gonna keep a 10 right at the top. To remember, that's the number we want our parts adding up to. So 5 plus what equals 10? If you said 5, good job. Now, let's practice making tens. And if I'm going too fast, remember, you can put pause. So I said we're making tens, so where does our 10 need to go? Yes, at the top. Good job, you guys. Let's keep it up. 4. What? 4 plus what equals 10? Did you say 6? Yay, good job. If you didn't, that's okay. We're going to keep practicing. You can watch this video as many times as you want. It's always good to know how to make tens. That's a useful skill. Three plus what equals 10? 7. 3 plus 7 equals 10. Good job, you guys. 2 plus what equals 10? 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. 1. 1 plus what equals 10? 9. 9 plus 1 equals 10. 6 plus what equals 10? 4. 7 plus what equals 10? 3. Good job, you guys. 8 plus what equals 10? 2. Keep it up. 9 plus what equals 10? 1. Did you guys notice something? If you notice that on the right side, we had them switch. You can play the video and see if you notice what I'm talking about. Now let's go on to addition. Oh no, we have only parts, but we don't have a whole. So what do we need to do? We have one part. What are we supposed to do? We have the other part. Did you say that we had to add them together? Because if you did, you're right. 6 plus 2 is 8. Good job, guys. We can also say 2 plus 6 equals 8. It doesn't matter what direction you go on the bottom, as long as you know the part plus a part is the whole. Let's practice. 3 plus 5 equals what? Where am I supposed to put my 3? If you said on one of the part circles, you're correct. I'm going to put it on my left side. I like working left to right. Now, where should I put my 5? Did you say put it in the part side? Good job. 3 plus what equals 5? 8. All right. I have some problems that you should try on your own. 4 plus 5 equals what? 6 plus 3, 3 plus 3, 2 plus 2, and 7 plus 2. Now, some of you guys might find this addition problems easy. That's okay. I want you to practice making number bonds. So, if you forgot what a number bond looks like already, that's okay. I've included it in this slide. So remember, part is your whole. Okay, you can either practice mental math and then check your answer using a number bond, or you can use your number bond to find your answer. Either way, it's correct as long as you're practicing number bonds. All right, we are in our last circle. We're going to learn subtraction using number bond. 6 minus 8 equals 1. Now, here's the crazy thing. You guys have already been using subtraction part. When we were making tens, we were actually using subtraction. So let's further explain this. When we have subtraction problems, we actually put subtractions going up towards the middle. We don't need our addition part because the biggest number in our subtraction sentence is going to be our whole. So I'm going to get rid of that addition because I don't want to confuse anyone. So if I said the biggest number in our equation is our whole, where do you think some of my numbers are going to go? If you said 8 on the top, you're right. That is our whole because I just said the biggest number in our subtraction sentence is 8. And the 6 is going to be my part. Now, 6 minus 8. You can look at it that way, or you can say 6 plus what equals 8. If you said 2, you're correct. Like I said, you can either say 6 minus 8 equals what, or you can say 6. I'm going to get rid of the addition so that we don't confuse you. Or you can say 6 plus 2 equals 8. Now, we can say a fact family. 6 minus 8 is 2. 8 minus 6 is 2. 6 plus 2 is 8. and 2 plus 6 is 8. This number bond is a good way to learn fact families. It's a good way to check your answers. You can really use this number bond to help you a lot with math. Now, I have some practice equations for you to do. Remember, the highest number in your subtraction sentence is going to be your whole number. So, whole number, remember it is the top. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing addition and subtraction using number bonds with you. Thank you, everyone.